Good afternoon, I hope everyone's well today. I wanted to make a quick video about some interesting information that we've learned recently. First of all, the impact assessment on the withdrawal of the winter fuel payments. That's not been done. The winter fuel payments have been withdrawn from some pensioners, and as I've previously said, it's an outrage, as I feel our pensioners deserve to be looked after. And that's just my opinion. So we've got a government that's not being transparent. We also know that Jess Phillips, one of our best MPs, to some people I'm sure, she was quizzed by the Home Office recently, the civil service, the impartial civil service, about why we're not collecting data on people not born in the United Kingdom that have come here, and crime rates. And one thing I've learned is, if they're not releasing information, if they're not putting that information out there, it's probably for good reason. They'll have a phrase for it. They don't want to stoke race tensions, they don't want to have communities at each other's throats, so to speak. But it goes further than that, because if we look at Sweden and we look at other countries in the European continent, we know that crime rates are higher, twice as high as native people in Sweden. And Sweden's a similar country to the United Kingdom, not in size, but Western European country. So we could use that as a test and say, well, if it's the same there, it could be the same here. Then we look at this story that came out recently, and this story is specifically about a front, I think it was a nail bar or a car wash in Wales, and it was basically being used for drug running and drug smuggling. I exhibit no surprise. All these barbershops, all these nail bars, all these cash in hand car washes, they are fronts. Again, that's my opinion, but that's my view. Your mileage may vary on that. So when they're not releasing the data, or they've not even bothered to do the working on a budget cut of some sort or another, it's because it's irrelevant to them. They've got a huge majority and they feel that they can do what they want. Then we have Lucy Powell, one of our government ministers, who actually had the audacity, the absolute audacity, to stand up in our House of Commons, the seat of our democracy, and actually say, well, yeah, we're not going to release information, it's not needed, trust us, we've got this, if you don't like it, you can kick us out in a few years. Well, no, because government transparency and an open democracy needs an open discourse, and it needs governments to actually be accountable to our elected politicians. So no, Miss Powell, no, we won't be quiet. We're not going to go away just because you say you don't want to show us the working out on your homework. We demand to see it. We need to see it. If you're flooding our country with migrants and they are not assimilating and they are committing more crime, we need to know about that. If there's people that are having their benefits cut who deserve their winter fuel payments, and you've not done the impact assessments on that, we need to know why. That's my opinion. Your mileage may vary. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up, give me a like and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Have a good afternoon.